Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So let's review our free-to-play meta plan, because I feel like there is quite a few things that have sort of changed, right? So Delicious in Dungeon has just dropped with Marcel there. She's a nice AoE to have, but the key one we want to get is SP Samantha. She's amazing AoE, tier 0, and he's so great, even on the CN version, pretty much unmatched in AoE DPS. So you definitely want SP Samantha. So that's definitely key to have. Credenza has been falling in my eyes. Credenza is like, I feel like she is only really for the high level, high difficulty content where she does make a difference there, but the return on investment doesn't feel really that worth it to me. Like, if you're playing the high level difficulty content, right? You might be, because of her, you might be clearing it faster, you might get higher points and everything, but do you really need that? Do you really need to aim at that top level? And otherwise, like in general content, you don't really need to use her all that much. Like Special Mimi, Icy Fun did review Credenza in here. We'll probably go over Credenza's kit when it's closer to her coming out. But she's basically, advantage, Dispel, Restore Health, buff in the large area, powerful energy recovery and cooldown reduction, significant improvements to some main characters. And that's talking about like SP Samantha, Luvata, Camelot, definitely really, really strong for those big ultimate sort of characters there. Needs a 5-star character, 2-star high special weapon is the complete form. Training cost is high, slow speed, not suitable for fast-paced daily dungeons. So definitely there on the high end. Like, to me, she's more like a sort of buffed up flag. A flag tactic. And I don't know, we have a lot of support already. She does do things that are unique to her, which definitely does have her own niche. But I don't think it is something we should really look at going after for most players. Like, by the time you have her 5-star, it'll already be, what, like January. And then you have, like, the element chapter units and everything. I don't know. I just feel like Credenza, probably not really worth it now. Parzival was definitely skipping him. He's just a damage dealer. Like, there's not really anything that unique about Parzival. Strong AoE, strong single target, but you have like Estra or like Tristan, doing some single target there. Tristan AoE is still decent. SP Samantha AoE is solid, and then you got Camelot around the corner anyway. So yeah, skip Parzival. Eucerin, right? Eucerin is also like a tactical high level, really used for these like top level content. And Eucerin isn't really worth it either, in my opinion. Like, she does some piercing damage, and she's more like an explosive barrel, right? There is some technical plays that you can get out of her, some damage that you can get out of her, but her and Mytha are sort of, I'll say that they're similar in the way they deal damage, and Mytha, in my opinion, is the better one to go for. And then next up, you have Camelot, right? Camelot, the big bad boss of the version. It's like SP August, right? 2.0, big AoE, big damage, huge numbers, and he's just really, really insane. Like, he's definitely someone you must get. And remember, on his banner, you do get shards, the immortal shards for every 10 pull, right? So 210 pulls here, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it resets. So pretty nice, right? You're getting some shards back, you get like a free 10 pull there, and yeah, Camelot is definitely a big banner to aim for. And then afterwards, you have SP Mytha, right? But keep in mind, what has happened recently was there was an IRL meetup in Taiwan and in Japan. And in this meetup, there was some spoilers about what will happen, right? There'll be a collaboration, right? Details can't be disclosed yet. Plan to collaborate with a world-class IP in the fourth quarter of this year and launch it simultaneously on servers around the world. So what that means is a collab will release both in global, JP, Taiwan, CN, Korea, everywhere at the same time in the fourth quarter. So I feel like the best slot for them to put it is in this December period, right? So what that means for me is everyone's just going to get pushed down, right? If we just push everyone down here, so I'll assume that this is going to be collab unit A and collab unit B, right? Because, you know, in Delicious in Dungeon, we had 2 collab units. So let's say we'll get 2 collab units as well. And the reason for, you know, this simultaneous release is probably because this is quite expensive IP, right? Because when they buy the IP, they only can do it for a certain period of time. And the reason for global release is too expensive, so they don't want to sort of make the payment for it twice, so they release in both versions at once. And what that means for me is if they're getting a collab in December for the CN version, like all the element units that we know that are coming out, you know, we could see that the collab can perfectly fit in this December period. So probably have Visapora down there and maybe have collab release in this November, December period here as well, right? So if we had like collab here for the CN version, and it's after the whole like element chapter, right? Maybe push Visapora into like after the collab or something. I can't see, yeah, I can't see us having the collab before CN, right? If they're releasing it at the same time, then you know, maybe they delay a week, 28th of November, you know, 5th of December. So, like, in that sort of period, definitely after our Camelot, right? And the reason for me going through this is, like, look at all these units that have come out in CN, right? Lukama, Putrongrong, Shams, Clara, like, all these units are definitely really, really strong. And since they're releasing the units the same time as CN, what that will mean for, in my opinion, is they definitely have to make the collab units as strong as these element units. And that'll mean these collabs are like 6 months better than all the units that are coming up. And we definitely want to look at pulling for them, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll actually skip Credenza, skip Eucerin here, go SP Samantha, Camelot, and then get both collab units, right? And then it might even skip SP Mytha, and Shems just doesn't seem worth it anymore either. So, like, if these collab units are going to sell in CN, they're going to make them at least the same level as like these element units. Like, maybe let's put Shams back, right? So it's going to be at this sort of level in order to sell, and that means for us in global, these collab units are going to be so OP. And why are we bothering with these like pre-element units when these units are as strong as like these units down there? So why are we bothering with all these units in between? Yeah, we get SP Samantha, we get Camelot, the big strong units for the version, and go straight for the collabs. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, it's probably going to be OP because they're essentially 6 months ahead. I mean, after that, SP Mytha might still be in consideration because this on the 2nd of January for SP Mytha, right? SP Mytha still not that close to the anniversary. Maybe they'll push her back, like have SP Nungle then SP Mytha or something, or Lukama for half-year anniversary. So during the SP Mytha banner, there was also this refund, right? Rebate, pull how many, you get some gems and pulls back. So definitely something to consider as well. And this went all the way up to 450. That's insane. Like 400 to get like 10 pulls back, and then you get like a title and a frame. Like, and this is when the Fate's Favor dropped for CN as well. So they got a repeat of the Fate's Favor. This was like the second time that it came for the CN, and yeah, you could select a lot of good characters. Went all the way up to SP in Nana, right? And that's really insane. Like, especially for the people who missed out on SP Nana in the anniversary, like getting SP Nana will be like so good, right? Like SP Sophia, probably not as much, but you could be like, I don't know, SP Nana with Tair there, or yeah, I think that those two are probably like the main ones to get if you don't have both of them, right? So there's definitely a lot of choices there. And what they also had in this like festival sort of thing for SP Mytha was they had this astral imprint banner where you could select the astral imprint you want to pull for, right? Like you could pull for more Shield of Justice, or this is SP Samantha's one, and this is when in the CN version they released this is SP Mytha's one. They released Luvata's astral imprint. This was the first time it was released, as well as Luffy's astral imprint, right? So that is definitely something to consider. So if you're saving pools, like not necessary for SP Mytha, but you're saving pools for Fate's Favor, right? Fate's Favor, there's a SP Mytha refund, right? So I don't know how I should put this. Fate's Favor, SP Mytha pool refund, and then for Camelot there is like a shard sort of shard reward, right? And then the collab probably has collab reward. But that's definitely a lot of things to look forward to at this stage. So probably just put it through to the or whatever. Well, we'll just leave it as it is. The SP Mytha pull refund. You have the Fate's Favor. You also have the how should I say, like astral imprint select banner, right? Or whatever else. Maybe I'll just do gear select banner. So those are things that you could potentially save for. Not necessarily pull on SP Mytha, but look at all these other events that are happening in the same period. I'm not sure whether these two might be pushed back to like half year anniversary, which like, you know, our anniversary was in August. So half year anniversary would be what, like February? Lucama for Valentine's. Yeah. And then after like exhausting all our gems in these sort of events, then we plan for Lucama and then see what other element units are good to get. Because at the moment, they're okay. They're okay. Lucama is definitely really, really strong, and the rest is... it's alright. Gems is okay. Like, we probably have to wait until the big boss, right? I feel like Qianshi is probably the big boss. I know Shinazi might be pretty strong. Keisha feels like a support. Yagane feels like a support. I think Selena will be kind of meh, but yeah, we'll see how things go. But definitely a lot of potential, and I feel like our priority is definitely SP Samantha, Camelot, and then we wait for the collab. We wait for the big collab that's going to happen, because the collab power levels should be insane, because they want to sell for not only the global audience, but also the CN and Taiwan version as well. As for what our next collab could be, this guy, Irvin's 8, yeah, he's made pixel art for Sword of Convallaria, so you could see Mytha with Nia. This was from the Japanese live meetup with Butterfly, and then see he did the idle mode pixel art as well of all these characters. So many for Papal States, right? Okay, some other art. Rip Luffy. Sharing more stuff. Sensitive, okay. Slimes. What else did he show? Ah, Team Meteor, what the what does that say? Haha, okay. And Ravia's sword. Oh, Tiden doing his own art there. That's pretty cool. Half-year anniversary. Mai from Street Fighter 6 has the same voice as SP Rawia. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get Street Fighter. Ooh, Hot Springs. What is this? What do you say here? Annual hot spring trip. Okay. Okay, that's a bug. The emoticons and everything. Oh yeah, okay. This is from the Delicious in Dungeon, right? A bit like Bahamut. Oh, Berserk. Berserk. Oh, okay. So some people were saying, he might have made Berserk because our next collab, but this was like a year ago. So how could it be Berserk, right? A Rawia there and the Mimic. What? Oh, he reposted someone with the Mimic. Okay. And then other people were saying, like, before Sword of Convallaria, he made a free run, right? He made the pixel characters for free run, which look essentially the same as our idle mode. But this was in 15th of December 2023. And then some people were, like, joking about this. And they literally, like, did a sort of, like, Photoshop on the free run collab. And it's like, oh, it's coming. It's coming because he did the pixel art for December 2023. Anyway, that's my thoughts on what the plan is ahead, and yeah, I think just it is what it is. It's going to be really tough for free to play. Although, we have a lot of events that give us some pulls, but it might be best to take into consideration not only the character you're pulling, but what other rewards can you get to get the best return on investment. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.